Hey guys, the Pitati here, and I wanted to throw up a really quick review for the new Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Ultra Definition Liquid Makeup. Obviously, this is not a full-size bottle. This is a sample bottle. I've had this for a couple of weeks now, and I've been wearing it on and off, testing out some other things too. And I've tested it out a few different ways, and I have to say, I am freaking in love with this foundation. I'm going to buy it probably next payday. And I am going to wear the crap out of it. It is amazing. It is a HD foundation, so it's very lightweight. It's very liquidy, so you have to shake it every single time you use it, and it says on the bottle, shake well before use. You're not going to be able to see it. Webcam, duh. So I am a very, very big fan of that. The main reason I love it is it adds color without adding texture. So it's like a moderate coverage foundation that adds, I don't want to say full coverage color, but it adds more than you would expect. It's just a really nice foundation. It's really lightweight. You absolutely do not feel it while it's on your skin because it's very liquidy. It's super easy to work with. I like to apply it with a buffing brush. This is the Real Techniques buffing brush from the Face Starter Kit, which I highly recommend. But I really, really like applying with this brush because you just kind of put some on and then buff it all out, and because it doesn't dry too fast, you have plenty of time to work, but it doesn't take forever to dry. Like, I don't want you to think that like it takes forever and it's inconvenient. It's just an awesome foundation. It has great time for everything. My hair is ridiculous, just ignore it. But I have it on today. I have on shade 2. So for those of you who know how ridiculously pale I am, like in terms of MAC, I am an NC 1520. In terms of Makeup Forever HD, I need to wear a combination. I need to be in the shade range of like 115, but I get 117 because it's yellow toned versus pink toned. So or even I sometimes wear a 118 because it's beige, but then it's way too dark. So to give you an idea of how very pale I am, this is shade 2, and there are actually 2 shades lighter than this. There is a pink tone, it's 0.5. It's porcelain. They call it porcelain with pink tone. It's your pale, or not your pale, sorry, your fair pink. Then there is shade 1, which is your fair yellow, and then shade 2 is your light yellow. So yeah, it just looks really good on. It just really makes your skin look really good. I love it. There is so many colors. I can't even, there's at least 10 to 12. I don't even know. I didn't count it. So not as many as Makeup Forever HD, but this isn't really a comparison to Makeup Forever HD. That's just the closest thing that I would think of to compare it to, and it's a very common foundation, so that's why I'm kind of bringing it up. But it is amazing. By the way, Fable and Fury necklace. Stole this back from John today. So yeah, I have this on today. As you can see, it does really good coverage without being heavy. I've been out. I went to work this morning. I walked to the bus, took the bus to work, worked until 3, took the bus home, walked home. So like it held up really well. I have it on today with a Smashbox primer, and it is the Smashbox Dark Spot Corrector Primer. Say that 5 times fast. And then I set it with a mattifying powder in my T-zone and then kind of blended outward. And then I added the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray over top. I really, really recommend this because this does look so much like skin that when you put a powder on, it can look a little powdery. And if you don't want to look powdery, you just put this on. You can kind of see, depending on how I like hold my face, that my face is a little more yellow than like my neck and my décolleté. And that's just because 2 is just too dark for me. So 1 it is. I don't even know what else to really say. It's fantastic with this brush. You can, however, use a sponge if you prefer to use a sponge. You can use whatever form of application you want. You could use a flat, I cannot say this, flat foundation brush. But when you do it the same way you have to use it with Makeup Forever, and that's crosshatch motions. And then I imagine you would still want to press it against the skin, maybe just with your hands though instead of a sponge like you do with the Makeup Forever HD, but I don't know because I haven't applied it with a flat foundation brush. Okay, so yes, I like this a lot. I highly, highly recommend it. I'm buying it next week, 2 weeks. What day is it? I don't even know. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about it, feel free to ask them in the comments below, and I will address them as quickly as possible, because I'm sure I'm leaving some stuff off. I will link out to it below. It is vegan, for those of you wondering. For those of you who don't know that I only buy vegan products, it is vegan. And I believe it's $38. That information will be in the down bar below, because I don't remember right now, so I'll make sure I post that. Okay, if you have any questions, comment below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.